Right guys, and that's it. We've got the bait in the water. We've got, like I said, I only brought one rod today. And I'm not sure if you noticed in that last segment there that I've chosen to put an up and over on. Put some good size hooks on, because I don't know, I'm going to look through and maybe downsize the hooks later on. Just depends what the crack is. We'll leave it for a couple of casts and then we'll just see what happens. Straight frozen black, two worms on, just to see what happens there also. I have got some more. I've got about what, 15 or so black leg left, and some razor clam. That's the bait that I'm going to be using later on when it gets more into darkness, because I am fishing into the darkness today. It's going to be about 10 to 10 high tide, and we are on 10 to 7 as it is right now, so we've still got loads of time. So we're going to have to wait and see if we catch anything. Rod of choice today, my lead icon, Sport Power, with my 525 loaded with 18 pound mainline with a 50 pound shock leader on. And yeah, just going to sort this mess out and we'll get to fishing, see what happens. Right guys, I've finally got the target species, and believe it or not, at night. I didn't expect to get one at night. There we are, we've finally got a Plaice, and it is a Plaice. 100%. It is, I would give it 31 centimeters, but yeah, first Plaice, absolutely buzzing with it, absolutely buzzing. I'm going to go and release it down the steps behind me now. And he's off. Cracking, absolutely cracking. Finally got one. Now let's try and see if we can go and get another one. Right, I'm looking at the camera because I've got the torch shining right in my eyes and I can't see where the lens is at, so I'm hoping I'm looking at you. I think I'm looking at you. Right, as you can see, I've moved, hopefully, well you can't see, but I have moved to the different pier. I've moved from the big one and I've moved all the way to the little one. And as you've seen already, we've had our first fish. First cast, just one black frozen lug on an up and over with a size 1/0 hook. Cast it out as far as I can, and there you go, first fish. And finally a Plaice. It was a small one, 31 centimeters, but it's a Plaice. Now we're going to try and see if we can get a bigger one. Now I wasn't expecting to get a Plaice at night, but I got told over the big pier by someone that it is possible, so we'll give it a go, and we've succeeded. So yeah, don't give up at night. If any anglers that come out Plaice fishing during the day and they'll go home at night, don't go home, try and fish for the night. You could pull out one. But yeah, we're going to keep going, and yeah, we're just going to fish until high tide. And it's, what time are we on now? I've got my jacket on and it's got like these tight wristband things around. It's 21:12, so that's near enough 9:15. So we've got 35 minutes, about 35 minutes until it's high tide. So then 20 minutes after that, and then we're going home. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Right guys, the other rig that I've been using tonight is this monobar rig, which, like I say, hook into a swivel up here in the cascade swivel. And then for the business end, I've got a 1/0 with 2 black lug this time, 2 frozen blacks. And we're going to give that a shot. If you want to know how to make this rig, I'll link it up here in a card. You just click on that card and then it'll take you to the video on how to make this. There you go guys, there's the up and over, last cast going out. There's the hangovers for the trident. So the hangs over there, comes down and then clips in the bait clip at the bottom. There's the last bait going out, that will be the one final black frozen lug wrapped with a razor clam, and that's going to get lobbed out in about, we'll give this one that's out there now about 20 minutes. And then we'll scop this bad boy out. Oh, by the way, this rig will be linked right here on a card. If you click on that card, it will take you to the video on how to make that rig. Right Right guys, this is final now. I'm going to bring this rod in now. I am getting a few taps on it now, and I've left it for a good 15-20 minutes just tapping away. So I'm hoping it's a fish and not a crab, but we'll see together. I'm going to go and bring it in now. So there you go guys, there's no fish on that one, but we'll give it a shot anyway. The tide's on the ebb now, so it's time to go home. I'm going to pack up off camera, don't want to bore you with all that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video guys. If you don't mind, please smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.